Welcome back to Mac Packs, guys. Today we have part 4 of 4, our final 5 blaster rip of our full blaster case of Donruss. It's been a little underwhelming, admittedly. Hopefully we can pull something nice out of this last 5 boxes. We've only pulled 1 auto up until this point, which is kind of rough. I was hoping for maybe 4 in this video, maybe 5 if we were lucky. And we haven't pulled a case hit, so we might not. Hopefully we can. I appreciate you guys joining me for this whole rip. Just do me a favor, hit that like button before we start, and I'm going to rip these open, and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. We got our packs open. So again, our last 5 blasters. Hoping to pull a couple numbered cards. I would love 2 autos out of these 5. I would take just one, honestly, and I would love to get a whammy or a night move. So we'll see. Thank you guys once again, and let's get right into this. Got Josh Hamilton, Trey Savage on the rated rookie. Chase DeLauder on the rated rookie. We're going to have Pie Trainer on the red-blue. Jimmy Crooks, optic rated rookie. We get Franklin Arias on the orange velocity. We'll take that. Been tearing it up this year. Dick Allen on the bomb squad, Ethan Conrad, and Riley Quick on the rated prospects to finish us off there. Pack number 2. Frank Chance, Bryce Matthews, Tony Perez, Byung-Hyun Kim, Dwight Gooden. We're going to get Tony Lazzeri on the Rockets parallel. We're going to get Alex Ladise on the rated rookie. That's going to be the red-blue laser. Jim Thome on the optic. Josh Hammond, optic rated prospect. And Steele Hall and Ethan Salas to finish us off. Looks like already mem card, so yeah, this is... We'll see. We'll see. Bubba Chandler on the rated rookie. Bryce Eldridge rated rookie. Colson Montgomery. And we have Connor Griffin on the Rockets. We will take that all day. That in a top loader real quick. We're going to have our mem card, and it's going to be Eli Willits on the orange cracked ice mem card. Good name to get, honestly. So at this rate, I think with the prices down, you could almost get 3 hobby boxes for the same price as this blaster case. And yeah, I would for sure, as of now, say the hobby boxes would have been the way to go. We got Peyton Toll on the optic rated rookie, Dylan Cruz on the circles, and then we're going to finish with DePaula and Joshua Gonzalez on the rated prospects. Yeah, I think the hobby boxes would have been the best way to go. I very much have enjoyed this. Still hopeful to pull a case hit, but yeah, I think a couple hobby boxes would have been better than the 20 blasters. I guess that's to be expected to an extent, but I for sure thought we would get more autographs out of a 20 box case. Cal Ripken, we got Cam Schlittler. Gonna get Dave Winfield on the red and blue. Got Mizarowski on the optic. Gonna get Cade Horton, and that's gonna be numbered on the flex emoji. That's gonna be numbered to 149. Mr. Cade Horton. He is injured right now, but he's a really good pitcher. Second in Rookie of the Year behind Drake Baldwin last year, so I'll take that. And it is a numbered hit. We've averaged about a numbered card every other box. So flex emoji. We got Paul Skeens on the Diamond Marbles, and we're going to finish with Stevenson and Bradley Ebel. All right. Larkin, Alomar, Song. We got Chase Jung. We're going to get Bubba Chandler on the rated rookie, red and blue. We'll take that. Then we're also going to get Xavier Nevins on the rated prospect, red blue laser. Good prospect to hit. He's been pretty solid. Hopefully he continues hitting. Take that though. Miguel Cabrera on the optic. Then we're going to have Dave Winfield on the orange velocity. Nick Kurtz on the crunch time insert, and then Ethan Holiday and Luis Hernandez on the paper rated prospects. All right, last pack here. Nolan Ryan, Ozzie Smith, Cade Horton, Brett Lauder. We're going to get Robin Yount on the Rockets emoji. Get Leo DeVries on the red and blue. Rated prospect. Take that. A little scratched up there. And we finish with Paul Skeens on the optic. Bo Jackson on the Circles Prism. That's nice. And then Laviolette and Andrew Painter to finish us off there. A little Bo Jack. I have enjoyed ripping all these. It's definitely you know, ripping packs is absolutely fun. This has definitely been a bit tough though, admittedly. Yeah, it gets tough. Bo Jackson on the Circles Prism. We're gonna go into our next blaster. Got Pujols, Ricky Henderson. We got Carter Jensen on the rated rookie. Reggie Jackson. We got a Judge there. Mike Piazza on the red and blue. We got Jose Canseco on the optic. Jesus Mate on the orange velocity rated prospect. We'll take that. That is the top prospect in baseball. There's definitely a lot of good cards in here that I've pulled for me to grade. A lot of these optic rated prospects, like for instance this Jesus Mate, Kevin McGonigal, the Arias. I'll probably, you know, Bo Jackson, all the Connor Griffins. So there's for sure in the end going to be a nice profit. It's just with grading cards, stuff like that, it's going to take a little bit from a raw standpoint. We can maybe grind it out. It's going to take a while listing all these cards. Listed so many of them. I've sold a good chunk too. So we got Bumgarner, Colt Keith, Kerstad, A-Rod, Emai on the rated rookie, Jonah Tong rated rookie. Got Kalen Culpepper on the Rockets emoji. Thought there was a chance we'd see him up before the break for the Twins, but maybe later in the year. We got Griffey on the red blue laser. Nice. Love that. All Ken Griffey Jr. cards. Love them. That is indeed why I like the Mariners. Obviously, Griffey was immensely popular when I was a kid, so I mean, he still is insanely popular. It's on the red blue laser. We got Young Kim on the optic. Javier Arquette on the optic rated prospect. Liam Doyle and Mike Sirota. All right, Piazza, Kurtz, Sammy Sosa. Brandon Sporat on the rated rookie. We're going to have a Jim Thome on the red-blue. Alright, we got an auto, and it's Mike Piazza. Mike Piazza to 25, so both of our autos out of this have been to 25. I feel better that we got another auto, and it's a low-numbered one, so 16 out of 25, Mike Piazza in his Mets jersey, so, there's a market for that for sure. Chase Burns auto, I did sell. After I pulled it, there was an auction going on for that exact card that ended for 27 bucks. The gold out of 10 had sold for 50 twice, so I ended up getting 47 for the red out of 25. We'll see. Would love to get another 50 out of this Piazza, if not more, but happy to get on the board with another autograph. It's a legend, Mike Piazza on the orange, and that is the orange signature series to 25. There we go. I was looking for that. I would still like more autos, for sure, just because, 20 boxes. So Pie Trainer on the optic. We got Roberto Alomar on the Circles Prism. Schoolcraft and Alex Hammond rated prospects. Peyton Toll rated rookie. Crooks rated rookie. Roman Anthony on the base there. Jamie Foxx. Robin Yount. Gage Wood. He's a solid prospect for the Phillies, or should be anyway. Tony Perez optic. We're going to get Sung Jung Kim on the Circles Prism. Nice. Yeah, that's a good one to get. So this makes me wonder because what did I open? 6 hobby boxes, something like that. I don't think I pulled his card once yet. In the blasters, I did. Same thing with Young Kim. Like, it's almost like they got added for the blasters. We'll take this, though. This guy does have a good amount of hype. The back of the card literally says, the hype built for the player dubbed Korean Ohtani. So, everyone's always looking for the next Ohtani, two-way player. Maybe it'll be him. Probably not, because that is not an easy feat. We got Diamond Marvels, Bobby Witt Jr., Javier Arquette, and Ike Irish there. Alright, 2 packs left of this blaster. DeLauder rated rookie. Skeens. We got Mizorowski. We got Carlton Fisk on the red-blue. Sammy Sosa on the red-blue laser. Mike Schmidt optic. We got Deion Sanders on the Velocity. Prince Fielder Bomb Squad insert. And then Charles Davelin and Arjun Namala to finish us off there. Come on, Whammy. Be in here somewhere, Whammy. Young Kim, Dwight Gooden, Jacob Wilson, Tony Lazzeri, Carlton Fisk, Jose Canseco on the Rockets parallel, Caleb Bonham on the red-blue. Got Bryce Matthews on the optic rated rookie. Nice. We got Christian Campbell on the Circles Prism. Marcus Phillips and Gage Jump to finish that blaster off on the rated rookies. Alright, 3 more. Happy we got that auto. I see in this stack here, I'm just going to go through it because I can see the mem card unfortunately sticking out, so kills the surprise, I know. We got Gil Hodges. We're going to get Carter Jensen on the red-blue rated rookie. Nice. Then a very chewed up corner on Sung Jung Kim on the red-blue laser. It's going to go into the pile of things that I'm sending back to them. Jason Varitek optic. We got Darryl Strawberry here on the Velocity. Marcelo Meyer on the Crunch Time insert. And we're going to finish with Dickerson and Gavin Feeman. Josh Gibson, Nolan Ryan, Ozzie Smith, Cade Horton. We're going to have Piazza on the red-blue laser. We're going to have Yadier Molina on the optic. We're going to have Ethan Salas on the hollow. Nice. I'm all about that. He did get hurt, a little oblique injury, but it's expected to just be a couple day thing. No big deal. They're not rushing him through the system. They've said that multiple times. So. And then, what is this? We've got a numbered bomb squad to 75, Albert Pujols on the... I'll have to see what this is. It looks like some sort of cracked ice here. Albert Pujols to 75. Nice. Another numbered card. Another numbered card on the board. So that's one, two... That's three if you're counting the autograph as a numbered. I mean, it is obviously numbered card, but we're probably counting that as an auto as far as this goes, since that there was no mem. Let me get this over here, front and center. So Pujols is on some, yeah. I'm gonna look. It looks like a cracked ice of some kind, but it's to 75. It's a very cool card. Keep it moving. Got Rhett Lauder, Campbell, Satchel Paige. Got Sung Jung Moon, Sugano, Bo Jack, Vladdy Guerrero on the Rockets. Nice. We got Kevin McGonigal on the Jersey Kings. So our 2 mem cards so far out of this have been very good names to get, so that's always a positive if you're getting a mem. Like the Skeens one I sold for 13 bucks, so I'm sure I'll be able to sell those for a little bit. Mariano on the Optic. Jackson Churio on the Circles Prism, that's nice. Stud. Jojo Parker and Eli Willits rated prospects to finish us off there. We got 3 packs left in this. Looks like we got another numbered card coming out. Jason Varitek, Mariano Rivera, Michael Young. We got Schlittler, and this looks like it's an on fire emoji. It is a rated prospect, and it's going to be Kyson Witherspoon. That is going to be numbered out of 75. So yeah, this is a first video and last video. Definitely were far and above, numbered cards coming out. The autograph obviously came out. Man, blasters are tough for sure. This just gives me, because this really gives me an idea of like if you go to the store and just grab a blaster off the shelf, the chances. So like in this case of 20 so far, I'd say there was probably 3 total good blasters. Yeah, that's rough. But Farmello, Summerhill, rated prospects to finish us off there. All right. Chase Burns, Randy Johnson, Bubba Chandler, rated prospect. Rated rookie, sorry. Bryce Eldridge as well. Those two seem to go hand in hand in this product. Colson Montgomery, Elston Howard. We got Josh Gibson on the red-blue. We got Michael Young on the Optic. Why not? Mr. Witherspoon again. We're going to get Andrew Painter on the Unleashed, Seth Hernandez, and Cole Emerson to finish us off there. Mr. Witherspoon. All right, last pack, and then we have 2 more blasters to get through. James Wood, Jonah Tong, rated rookie. George Brett. We got Don Mattingly there. Carter Jensen on the rated rookie. Surprisingly, the Don Mattingly cards have sold very quickly every time. Well, maybe not surprisingly, but Gage Jump on the Rockets, rated prospect. Chase Shores on the red-blue, rated prospect. It's an insane photo. He looks like he is struggling. At first, when I first pulled this, I was like, that's not a real baseball player. Yogi Berra, Trevor Hoffman on the Circles Prism. Daniel Pierce and Jesus Mate on the rated prospects. All right. Oh, wow. I set this down. Sorry. Theo Gillen on the red-blue laser. Keyshaw Optic. Got Gauge Jump, Optic Rated Prospect, Jamie Arnold, and Zaire Hope. I'm all discombobulated at this point. Alright, let's start. Last two blasters. We got Gibson, Will Clark, Roger Clemens, Jackson Churio. We're going to get another on fire to 49, and it's going to be Colt Keith. I have way too many numbered Colt to 75. Way too many numbered Colt Keith cards. But yeah, this last set of blasters has come on really strong with the numbered cards and so we're up to what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 numbered cards. So, and we still have pretty much 2 blasters to get through. Robin Yount, Luis Pena, that's a nice one. We're going to get Josh Hamilton on the Elite Series insert, Mitch Voigt, and Kason Cunningham on the Rated Prospects. Come on, Whammy. Whammy or night moves. Come on. Bless us. Carter Jensen, Rated Rookie. Don Mattingly. Hassan Kim. Bobby Witt. We got Deion Sanders on the Rockets parallel. We got Kaz Akamoto on the red-blue laser, Rated Rookie. Nice. He's playing really well. We got Dion on the optic there, Liam Doyle, Ryan Waldschmidt, and Jefferson Rojas on the Rated Prospects. Definitely made my job a lot easier on this last video by how I'm separating these during this rep. Akamoto, got Imai, Jonah Tong, Pujols, Ricky Henderson. We got Jimmy Crooks on the red-blue Rated Rookie. And there's another dreaded Panini points. That's probably an auto. The 250, the 150 last time, I would guess would mean that would have been the mem card. So, yeah, that's a bummer. Jamie Foxx, Jason Varitek on the circles, Sean Gamble, and Kellen Lindsay. That is a disappointment. Darryl Strawberry, Dick Allen, Ken Griffey Jr., we got Brandon Sprout, Madison Bumgarner, Jace Laviolette on the red-blue laser, Johnny Bench, Jordan Yost on the Circles Prism, nice. We got Bobby Witt on the Unleashed insert, Blake Mitchell, Dax Kilby Rated Prospects. All right. 2 packs left of this blaster. Roman Anthony, Robin Yount, Euclid. I'm going to get Pat Murphy on the manager card, red-blue. Heston Kjerstad on the red-blue laser. Got a Roman Anthony optic, nice. We've got Johnny Bench on the orange velocity. Dylan Cruz crunch time. And we're going to finish with Reniel Rodriguez and Chen Hit-Sen Ko on the Rated Prospects there. Last pack of this blaster. Got Skeens, Mizorowski, Peyton Toll on the Rated Rookie. Jimmy Crooks Rated Rookie. I got David Wright. Zaire Hope on the Rockets. That's a nice one. Right behind that, we have Tate Southstein. Zaire Hope in a sleeve real quick. Again, Tate Southstein on the red-blue. We're going to finish this blaster off with David Wright on the optic. Yogi Berra on the Circles Prism. And then Bodine and George Lombard Jr. on the Rated Prospect. So, one more blaster. Hopefully we get something nice out of here. The case hit seems to be eluding me, but you never know, right? Colson Montgomery. Mike Schmidt. Pie Trainer. So we're going to get Ozzie Smith, and that's going to be numbered on the orange laser to 299. So another numbered card. by far and away the most numbered cards of the rip out of this last set. Still disappointed with our Panini points. All right, we got Marcelo Meyer. We got Tommy White. That's a good one to get. Johnny Bench on the Elite Series. Vance Honeycutt and Tommy White on the Rated Prospect base there. Michael Young. Schlittler. Randy Johnson. We got Bubba Chandler and Bryce Eldridge per usual back to back. Got Theo Gillen on the Rockets. Nice. Angel Janelle on the Red Blue Laser. Elston Howard Optic. Arjun Amala on the Optic Rated Prospect. And then we finish with Petrie and Arias on the paper. Sagano, Bojack, Yogi Berra, Yadier Molina, Luke Keeschel. Got David Wright. And another mem card. Awesome. It's a rookie though, Jonah Tong. Very disappointed. If we count this 250 Panini points as anticipating that would have been an autograph, that would have been 3 autographs in a 20 blaster case. Kind of rough. I was hoping to be closer to 5. And we are not getting a case hit, so really rough there. Got Barry Larkin on the circles, and Benj and Santucci. 3 more packs. We got Churio, Larkin, Alomar, Song on the rookie, Dick Allen on the red blue. Ooh, another green scope, another numbered card. We'll take that all day. Avia Arquette. That is going to be numbered to 65. So, for sure, stepped it up here in this last one. Man, that's interesting. Because, yeah, so I'd say 4 really good blasters out of this box of 20 now. Because we did just start stacking numbered cards here at the end. I'm just going to pull Ethan Salas down for now. Finish that pack out with Jacob Wilson on the Unleashed, Aloy, and Condon on the Rated Prospect paper. Josh Gibson, Will Clark, Clemens. Gonna get Tony Perez on the red blue. Tyler Bremner on the red blue laser. Nice. Bryce Eldridge on the Optic Rated Rookie. We'll take that. Another good Okamoto hit on the Orange Velocity Rated Rookie. We got Bubba Chandler on the Crunch Time. Leo DeVries, and Tate Southseen. So, last pack. Thank you guys so much. And again, would have liked a couple more autos. Would have liked a case hit, but can't always get it, obviously. Carter Jensen rated rookie. There's a Judge. Bobby Witt Jr. Kason Witherspoon on the Rated Prospects. And that's going to be the Rockets. Nice little red-blue Travis Bazzana Rated Prospect. Bubba Chandler on the Optic Rated Rookie. Brett Lauder on the Circles. We're going to finish with Witherspoon and Culpepper. So, yeah, I'm going to collect up some of the main hits from this one. All the numbered cards, get everything from the series together real quick. So, overall, realistically, for the $500 that this case cost, I'd say just in raw cards, I'm going to make back a good portion of that. I would say right now I've made back about 200 of it going into this video, and I have so much more to post. It does get a little tiresome at times, just listing card after card after card. If you sell singles online, then you know exactly what I mean. That is tough. I put in hours doing it, and I still have so many piles of cards to list. So raw wise, I'd say right now 200 to 250 I've sold. And you know, I'm gonna grade a bunch of stuff, so we'll see how all that turns out. I am, you know, inevitably gonna make money on the box when after grading and things like that, but that is a process, so I'm not gonna factor that in right in this moment. But all right. So, overall recap. This last set, here's our stack of parallels, which is, of course, ridiculous. I just list them $1.50 to $3, depending on what. I've been selling so many of them, so it just takes a while. eBay only lets me list 250 things a month for free, so easily going to smash that. Connor Griffin on the Rockets. We got Kim on the Circles. DeVries. Got a nice little DeVries card there. We got a nice Franklin Arias. We got us a Bo Jackson on the Circles Prism. It's a really cool card. The Griffey, which obviously I'm a PC that. And Jesus Mate as well on the Rated Prospect. So, for the whole entirety of the rip, let's just go through the stuff that we got. So, all the mem cards that we pulled. Let's clean these stands up a little bit. Alright. Mem cards. There's a lot. Jonah Tong, they're all on the rookie. They're all orange cracked ice. Kevin McGonigal, Eli Willits, Tyler Bremner, Spencer Jones, Slade Caldwell, Rhett Lauder, Matt Shaw, Panini Points, DePaula, DeVries, Chandler Simpson, Luke Keeschel, Gavin Feen, Billy Carlson, Paul Skeens, Roman Anthony. So, a lot of mem cards. We pulled out of the 20, we pulled, if we're counting this as a mem as well, we pulled 17 mem cards, and then what we'll call 3 autos because of this. Because of the points, I'm calling the 150 points a mem, the 250, and was probably in place of an autograph. So, all right, our numbered cards. So this is for a whole. This is what we ended up with in 20 blasters. So we got Cade Horton to 149, Colt Keith to 75, Ozzie Smith to 299, Casey Cunningham to 299, Roger Clemens to 299, Zach Root to 299. We got Leo DeVries to 49. Plastic on my thing. So Nick Kurtz on the green scope to 65. We also got Avia Arquette on the green scope to 65. Kason Witherspoon on fire to 75. Albert Pujols Bomb Squad to 75. Luke Dickerson flex emoji to 149. Tommy White to 75 on fire emoji. Connor Griffin to 99 on the pink crunch time. And then our 2 best cards, we got the points. That's probably was an autograph. Then we got Mike Piazza and Chase Burns autos, both to 25. Super low numbered, that's good. On the orange laser there. Let me know what you think overall. I would say that I should have probably just got 3 hobby boxes. I don't know that would have been the same. It would have probably cost me slightly more, but I think that the guarantees out of that are definitely way more worth it, especially being guaranteed the autos. Granted, the 2 autos I pulled out of these 20 boxes were real low numbered, and they were solid, so, you know, there's something to be said for that as well. As far as numbered cards out of here, you know, hobby boxes, the mem cards that you do pull, all mine have been numbered, so that is a bonus there, but so 14 numbered cards. So, I mean, 14 numbered cards out of 20 boxes. That improved drastically in that last set of 5 boxes where we were, and 2 autographs. So, let me know. I really enjoyed it. I have so many cards to list to sell. I think in the end I will make a good amount of profit when I grade stuff, things like that, and inevitably sell a lot of it. I have hundreds of cards to list. It's going to take a while to do. Let me know what your favorite card was, and let me know if you enjoy this product. I appreciate you guys once again. As always, until the next one, peace.